Hello everyone, welcome to Social Work 200 Web 01. My name is Jeff Jones. I'm your instructor for the course. Let me tell you a little bit about Unit 1. I never really realized how much of a historian I am. Maybe it's because I've been in the field for over 30 years and so I've seen trends return. And so anyway, I think I look more at history to see where we've been and where we've evolved, and it gives me a better perspective on things at times as I try to arrive at decisions and maybe even try to understand new policies and new processes. So anyway, enough of that. Unit 1, we're going to talk a little bit about history. We're going to talk about the Elizabethan poor laws as they came across with some of our ancestors as they landed on Plymouth Rock and colonial America. We're going to talk about the deserving and the non-deserving poor. If that seems a little hauntingly familiar, do we find ourselves, what we see and what we hear in the media today as far as who deserves social programs and maybe who doesn't? Are we talking about qualifying criteria and things like that? So even though we're some 200 plus years later since the founding of this country, we still may be faced with attitudinal things from the general public that still impact public policy. So we're going to shift from history to maybe some aspects of social work, some of maybe the core values. And we'll be talking about things such as competence in respect to social work, dignity and worth, preservation of that within the individual. We're going to talk about the importance of human relationships. 2, we're going to talk about integrity and also the service that we provide others, as well as extensive discussions regarding social justice. We'll shift from not only history and then core values of social work to social work theory. We're going to talk about systems theory. We're going to talk about ecological perspectives of social work and ecology. We're going to talk about empowerment theory. We're going to talk about strengths perspective theory, and we're also going to talk about evidence-based practices. We are going to also look at key terms, some of the core key elements of social work, such as self-determinism, self-awareness, advocacy, and intersectionality. Part of the things that you can also anticipate here in Unit 1 is we're going to meet our cast of characters. We're going to introduce them to you. As well, you're going to get an opportunity to do our client simulations, which we like to call our virtual practicum through Flipgrid. As well, we're going to allow you to introduce yourself to one another. Lastly, our work will focus on chapters 1 through 3 in the textbook. I think that about covers Unit 1. I think it's going to lay some groundwork for the rest of the work that we do throughout the semester. Take good notes, refer to my notes, best wishes. I look forward to seeing your work here in Unit 1. Thank you very much.